friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about the books that I have read in December. I have only read 3 books in December because it was a holiday season and I had some family commitments, so I was not able to read more. But I'm really happy that I was able to read 3 books in December. So yeah, without any delay, let's get started with the video. The first book that I've read in December is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. So this is the third book in the series of Throne of Glass, first being Throne of Glass and the next is the novella The Assassin's Blade. So I've read the third book this month. In the first book we follow Selena, who's been serving in salt mines for her crimes. She's an assassin and she's picked from the salt mines to participate in the competition to become the king's champion, king's assassin. So she does not have any other options, because only if she participates in the competition and win the competition with other champions, she can serve the king for 4 to 5 years and then she can be free. She can win her freedom. So she agrees to participate. But soon she finds that one after other champions are being killed and she has to find out who's killing these champions before she becomes the victim. So in Crown of Midnight, the events happen after the events of the first 2 books. I have mixed feelings about this book because I don't like the main character Selena, but I like other characters, and it was interesting, but I did not connect too much with the characters. I did not love the characters very much and I'm not really rooting for them or waiting to see what happens next. But I have heard many people say that the next book, Heir of Fire, things happen and it becomes really interesting. So I'm gonna give it a shot and read the Heir of Fire, and if I don't like the book, if I don't love the book as much as I want to, then I might not continue with the series. So if I love the book, definitely I'll be continuing with the series. I've given this book 3.75 stars because I've still enjoyed it. The next book is a thriller novel, that is I Found You by Lisa Jewell. So this is about 2 women, Lily and Alice. Yeah, Lily and Alice. So Lily has been recently married and it's been only 2-3 weeks since her marriage, and all of a sudden her husband goes missing and she's in a new country and she doesn't know anybody. She doesn't know what to do, whom to reach out to, or how to find her husband. So and then Alice finds a man outside her home near the beach who doesn't have an identity, money, or he doesn't know his name or who he is. He doesn't have any memory. So but still she opens her heart and her home to him. So I cannot say anything more than this because that would be spoilers. I really enjoyed this book. That is not a surprise because I always love Lisa Jewell's books. I've read many books of her. So yeah, it was very thrilling and very interesting. It was a page turner and I constantly wanted to see what happens next. So yeah, I've given it 4 stars. The last book that I've read in 2021 is Assassin's Quest by Robin Hobb. So this is the final book in the Farseer trilogy. Farseer trilogy is the first set of books in the realm of Elderlings. I believe there are 4 trilogies and 1 quartet. I am not sure, but yeah, Farseer is the first set of books. So the Farseer book contain Assassin's Apprentice, Royal Assassin, and Assassin's Quest. So in this whole series we follow Fitz Chivalry, who is the bastard son of Chivalry, who was king in waiting and was supposed to become the king. But once Chivalry gets to know that he has bastard a son, he gives up his right to the throne and goes away. Fitz is brought up in the palace and he's treated really badly because he's a bastard son. He is neither allowed to go out of the palace and live on his own, nor he's treated well inside the palace because everybody fears that since he has Farseer blood, he might become a threat to the throne. He's trained to become king's assassin, and he's constantly controlled by the king and others to keep him on check. And yeah, he's treated very cruelly, and he finds himself in middle of all this political drama, political intrigue, plotting. It's a very heart-wrenching story, I must say, because I feel very sad for Fitz because the way he's treated there. And yeah, I should not say anything more because this is a very character-based novel. It's an adult fantasy and it's really very character based. It does not have many action in it, and I didn't mind because I don't like very action based novels. I really like character development and character based novels. So and it's an adult fantasy and it's really huge. So I wouldn't recommend it to the people who are like new to fantasy or want to start fantasy. And yeah, it has two kinds of magic in it. One is wit and the other is skill. In wit, you are able to talk to animals, have a bond with an animal, so that kind of thing. And other is skill, which is like teleporting, and you can see what happens in other place. You can feel what the other person is feeling, or you can like make them do things that actually they don't want to do. So yeah, it was really interesting and I loved these books. These are one of my favorite novels of all time. So I'm definitely going to be continuing with the Realm of Elderlings. So I've given it 5 stars. So that's it for this video. So if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications on more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.